I'm Paul House, your local roofing professional. I hear a lot of times from people just like you that I think my roof is okay, it's not leaking, I don't think there's damage. Which is fine. The only trouble with that is 90% of the damage that can happen to your roof from a storm, say hail or wind, you can't see from the ground. You know, if you look up and you see a dark rectangle where, you know, a tab from a shingle has obviously blown off, you know, that you can see obviously. If you have a really bad hailstorm and it really beats your roof to pieces and you've got fiberglass hanging out of your shingles, you obviously can see that. The trouble is that's only 10% of what can be going on with your roof. And what happened, you know, say a storm hit last night or whatever, and you don't see a leak right away, doesn't mean that you don't have damage that is going to result in a leak 6 months from now, next month, next year, whatever. And had you caught it in time, it could have saved you and your insurance company a lot of money, because at that point they have to pay for interior damage also. So anyway, I'll tell you what, let me take you up on the roof and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So in this particular building, I'm actually on a gas station. As soon as I came up the ladder, hail strike. That's actually a hail strike, even though it doesn't quite look like that one. That's a hail strike. That's a hail strike. Hail strikes for everybody. You can tell when it knocks the granules off and you got smooth underneath. That is barely indicative. There's another one. That might be a scrub of something. That's a hail strike. You get the idea. This place is absolutely covered. I'm trying to get it in the center of the. Most of these, this is 3/4 to 1 inch hail. See the size of my big old thumb? So probably 3/4 inch hail hit this. Yeah, this whole roof is just absolutely covered. So now you know. Here, I'll show you a super big one there. Here, let me put my shadow on it so it maybe focus a little bit. There you go. Yeah, just absolutely covered. I guess we lucked out a little bit because second one, the wind damage. Make sure I got the right shingle in the thing here. You got wind damage right here. So what happens is it delaminates. You know, there's a little strip underneath there that's supposed to make the shingle stick, like this one right here. That one's delaminated. You see, it's supposed to stick. So it's delaminated and the wind catches it, keeps flipping it up, and it makes a wear mark right there where the shingles overlap. I'm not even up on the roof yet, so you see all that right there. You see that line across the top? That's what wind damage looks like. Quick things on the same roof. See that right there? You've got the flop, you've got wind damage, just kind of light compared to the rest of it. You can see where it's, you might be able to see a little fiberglass hanging out here. On the same, my voice is nasally because I'm leaning over on a roof. This right here, whoever did this, it's just an idiot. You see it's been sealed because it's been leaking. The reason it's been leaking is the flashing, they put shingles over the top of the flashing. Literally what you're supposed to do is the flashing from this metal should be over the top of at least this row and this row. And then halfway up, now you got a shingle in the middle of it. So this one should be over the top of it like it is. But these two rows here, the flashing should be on top of the shingle, not the other way around, because literally you're just giving water a place to get in right there. Now if we do this roof, we'll obviously remedy that and do it the right way. Give you a little quick trip. Something else you can't see from the ground. I don't know if you can see that very clearly, but there's a line that runs almost the length of the roof. You get a little sun, there you go. You get a little sunlight shining in the screen here, so it's actually hard for me to make sure you're seeing the right spot. But that line runs all the way down. You got spots up here. This is a textbook one right here. It's just about falling. You heard that? Just about falling off of here because it's been flopping so many times. So this one is an extremely good candidate for an insurance claim. And folks, this is all stuff you can't see from the ground. You will not know unless you get up here and look at it. So now you have some idea of the things that we look for in order to have your homeowner's insurance replace your roof. Now, I'm not suggesting that you go crawl up on a ladder and go look yourself, because to be quite honest, most people have no business on their roof. Okay, if you want to, I'm not saying that anybody should or shouldn't. For me, I've been in and around construction for over 30 years now. So for me to jump on your roof is no big deal. So all you have to do now, okay, is give me a call, shoot me a text, fill out the form below, carrier pigeon, smoke signal, I don't care. Just get in contact. I'll be happy to come out and take a look at your roof. No cost, of course. And the only obligation, if you can call it that, is if I go to the effort of getting your insurance company to approve it, use us for the work. That's reasonable, right? Now, I typically cover from, we'll say from Charlotte, North Carolina to Asheville, and from upstate South Carolina to the Virginia border. I'll go farther if I need to. If you are seeing this and you are, way out of my range, I'm actually part of an association that has about 70,000 people and a bunch of roofers that you can trust that I will refer you to. So just know that. So just go ahead and get in contact, and I hope to see you soon. It'll be a pleasure to meet you.